All right, here goes nothing. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda Rose, and in today's video, I am going to be doing a review requested by one of my subscribers, Ari. I am going to be trying the Fenty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation. This came out the day after Christmas, and I have been eyeballing it the whole time. I do have two more other products that I did get from Fenty. I got the mini version of the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer. I have not tried any of the primers, and you guys already know that when I do try something, I always try the smaller version first, usually. I did get one of the Gloss Bomb creams. On the Sephora website, it says that this is a light as air powder foundation that gives you light to full coverage with a soft matte finish. Medium coverage. This claims that it is not cakey, it gives you a blurry finish with buildable, starts out as light. Oh, it says that it doesn't settle on the fine lines and it doesn't clog the pores. I do have some fine lines right here. This foundation retails for $36 and there are 50 shades. If you go to the Sephora website, there are a plethora of shades in here, and I think that's awesome. A lot of other brands that I have looked into do not have this many shades. What I'm gonna do first is go in with the Soft Silk Primer. It is a lightweight hydrating makeup primer for normal, dry, and combination skin. It keeps your skin comfortable all day. I'm going to apply primer to one side, and then I'm not going to do primer on the other side because I want to see how it performs with and without a primer. Ooh. This feels so nice. It feels like a moisturizer, but it also kind of has that smooth silicone feel without it feeling super silicone-y. I think the best way to explain it is it kind of feels like the Touch in Sol primer. I can't remember which one it's called, but I'll pop it somewhere. It feels like that and moisturizer put together. This stuff feels so good. And it smells really nice too. The shade that I did get is 190. When I was on the Sephora website, the shade finder wasn't working. I've noticed that with a few other foundations. I think what I'm gonna do for you guys, like I normally do, is I will put a list of shades down below, just to let you guys know what other shades I am, just in case the shade finder isn't working. This foam applicator literally reminds me of when I was younger. All right, here goes nothing. Oh wow, okay. I don't know if this color is the right shade, to be honest. Okay, so at first glance, this is definitely light coverage because I've got this little guy right here and I've gone over it twice and it's still there. Color, I'm not quite sure if it's the right color yet. In this lighting, it looks a little dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it up here. Yeah, definitely light coverage. Oh my god, this is bringing back so many memories, you guys. Just packing this on. Okay, so right now I can feel that it's on my face. I don't know how I feel about that. The foundation does look really good on the skin. It's not accentuating any of my pores. It's not grabbing onto any of my dry patches because I do have a couple on my face right now. I can feel the powder on my face though. And I did go in a couple times with this and I can feel that it's on my face. It feels a bit drying, and as you guys know, I do have dry skin. Now we're gonna go in with the brush. The brush isn't bad, but it is extremely light. Right off the bat, I don't like using the brush. I'm gonna go back in with this and add a little bit more. Okay, so this is with my full face done with using a brush and the sponge that it came with, and right now I would definitely say that this is a light to medium coverage. My face looks really dry right now. Even the side that I used the primer on, it still looks really dry. I have to say though, like I said before, it's not clinging onto any of my dry patches. It is not going into any of my smile lines or any of my fine lines. Everything looks really good. It doesn't look cakey. So all the claims that they have are 100% true so far. My face does feel really dry though, and it does feel like there's a lot of product on my face, and I didn't put a lot on. I can feel it like right in this area and right down here. However, the side that has the primer on it doesn't really feel as dry as the side that doesn't have the primer on it. That's telling you something. If you do have dry skin, you may want to go in with a hydrating primer. Scoot you guys in more because I want you guys to see. This is the side that has the hydrating primer. This is the side that doesn't. Now I do have a couple of dry patches right here, and I have one right here, and it's not really picking up anything. But when you go to this side, I have a dry patch right here, and then there's one right here, and it's picking up on the dry patches, and then my nose right in here. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the rest of my face and I'll be back in just a second. The last thing that I'm gonna go in with is the lip gloss. I did get the Gloss Bomb in Mauve Wives. Like when I saw it on every person that had tried it on Instagram, I was like, I want that one. This color is really pretty. I love this mauve purple shade. That's why I went simple with my look today. This lip gloss doesn't have any reflex in it. It is just purely a cream with nothing in it. And that's honestly my most favorite type of lip gloss. Oh yeah, I already know I'm gonna love this. This is really pigmented. This kind of smells like candy. Does taste a little bit perfumey though, I have to say. Now the last thing that I did want to do was put a setting spray over my face. I know that majority of the people don't wear setting sprays, but I do want to try a setting spray over it to see if it will alleviate that. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Luminous setting spray. This is like my holy grail. I freaking love it. The setting spray did alleviate how dry it felt on my face. I am going to keep this on for a few hours. I am going to film a few other videos and we will see how it performs. I know that was like a long-winded first impressions, but it wouldn't be me if it wasn't, and y'all know that already. So I will be back in a little bit. Hi guys, I just wanted to come in and check in. It is about 2.5 hours later. I wanted to get my husband's opinion. All right, honey. How does my face look?
How does your face look?
Does it look dewy? Does it look dry? Does it look like, what does it look like?
It looks dry.
So it looks like I have makeup on?
Yes.
Okay. So this is, like I said, this is about, oh, look at all that texture too. The color actually isn't bad either. The color with bronzer and concealer and all that stuff, it works just fine. But yeah, this is about 2 hours later and it's still looking dry even with putting my setting spray on. I'll probably actually wear this until before I go to bed. So you guys are gonna see me in my studio setup and all that stuff. So I'm probably gonna give it like another 5 hours. Anyways, I just wanted to give you an update and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. It is damn near midnight. It is midnight. It is 12:04 right now. It has been 5 hours. So I have worn this for 7 hours straight, which could be almost a full work day. The packaging is really cute. It's compact. It is a little thicker this way than it is with the other packaging that she has, but it still follows suit with all of the products that she does have. It follows her aesthetic and I do love it. As you guys know, I went in with a brush side and I went in with the sponge side. I prefer the sponge side. It gets the job done faster and gives you more coverage. The brush didn't really do anything. And with the coverage, it's definitely a light coverage. You can build it up to a medium coverage. I wouldn't say that it is full coverage at all. With putting the primer on this side and not on this side, it actually made a difference. At first, I was like, oh my God, this feels super dry. This doesn't feel good on my face. I felt like there was foundation in every single pore. That's what it felt like. You know when you add too much powder on your face and you can just feel it? More so on the side that didn't have the primer, that feeling kind of went away after a while. I'd probably say at like the 4-hour mark, it still kind of feels dry in some areas, but I'm actually quite surprised because in the middle of my forehead, you can see kind of like that dewiness or oiliness. I don't ever get oily in that area. After that 4-hour mark, everything started to mesh together. My skin looks really good. The dry patches are actually gone. The smile lines look fairly good. The smile lines though, they have a little, like you can see them a little bit. Obviously, if you're gonna be talking or smiling a lot, they're gonna appear. You can't escape that. Me, about 2 hours into it, I would have said, hell no, I am not gonna wear this. I'm gonna return it. I don't want it. But after the 4-hour mark, it actually started feeling really good. I don't know if I would still use this as a foundation all over my face. I would probably just use this as a touch-up powder or a setting powder for my face. It's not breaking up in any spots. Like normally it would break up around the nose or the chin area. And the only place that it did it was underneath my lip, and that's it. Everything else looks really good. I'm so surprised that I ended up so oily. That never happens. Now, the only thing I have to say though, I did watch a review on someone who does have oily skin, and after a few hours, it looked absolutely just god awful on her. And if I can get this oily with having dry skin, I don't know if it's gonna work out for you oily girls. I don't know. Try it at your own risk, but for someone who has normal to dry skin and it gave me oily skin, like, yeah. Buyer beware. It's not my favorite, but I do like this. I will use it as a powder. I'm not gonna waste it. It's nice. All right guys, so that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did enjoy watching this, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. If you guys do have this foundation, or you guys have her matte foundation, her dewy foundation, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys. I'd love to see how each product works, or what worked for you, what didn't work for you. Anyways, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I escaped that. That's real.